Is the Philippines really one of the most sinful places on Earth? That's a question that pops up in headlines and online forums, sparking curiosity and sometimes controversy. That's a label I've seen online, but labels rarely tell the whole story. They're often based on stereotypes, quick judgments, or a single perspective that misses the bigger picture. They're just shortcuts, maps, not the territory. The real world is always more complicated, more layered, and more surprising than any label could ever capture. To understand a place, you have to go there, meet the people, and see beyond the headlines. You have to listen to stories, share meals, and walk the streets yourself. The real story is always more complex, more human. It's found in the faces of the people, in their daily struggles and triumphs, in the laughter and the tears. This journey is about peeling back that label and discovering what lies beneath. It's about challenging our assumptions and opening our minds to new experiences. I've traveled through some of the world's toughest environments, and I know survival is about more than just food and water. It's about adapting, connecting, and learning from the people around you. It's about understanding, about seeing the truth for yourself. Only then can you appreciate the real spirit of a place. So, let's explore the Philippines, its challenges, its beauty, and the spirit of its people. There's so much more here than meets the eye. This isn't about judgment, it's about understanding. It's about building bridges, not walls. We'll visit cities and villages, meet the people, and hear their stories. We'll see how life unfolds in every corner of this country. Hardship is part of the story, but so are laughter, generosity, and community. The warmth of Filipino hospitality is legendary, and it's something you have to experience to truly understand. This is the side of the Philippines you don't see in the news. It's the everyday moments, the quiet acts of kindness, the resilience that shines through. It's the side that shows true resilience. People here rebuild, recover, and keep moving forward, no matter what life throws at them. Forget what you think you know. Prepare to be surprised. The Philippines will challenge your expectations in the best possible way. This isn't just about debunking a myth, it's about building empathy. It's about seeing the world through someone else's eyes. We'll face the challenges honestly and listen more than we speak. We'll let the people tell their own stories, in their own words. In the end, I hope you'll see the Philippines not as a label, but as a living, breathing nation of incredible people. The adventure starts now. Let's get into it. The Philippines in 2025 is a land of contrasts, where the old and the new blend together in unexpected ways. In Manila, glass skyscrapers rise beside centuries-old churches, creating a skyline that tells stories of both progress and heritage. The city buzzes with jeepneys weaving through traffic, street vendors calling out their wares, and business people glued to their phones, always on the move. It's a concrete jungle, alive with energy and ambition, where dreams are chased day and night under neon lights and the tropical sun. But just a few hours away, the world changes dramatically, and the city's fast pace gives way to something entirely different. The city's noise fades to the sounds of nature, rice paddies stretching to the horizon, carabaos plodding through muddy fields, and farmers working the land as their ancestors did. Life here moves with the sun and seasons, rooted in tradition and community, where neighbors help each other and time seems to slow down. Then there are the tourist hotspots, Palawan, Boracay, where white sand beaches and turquoise waters draw visitors from around the world, eager to experience paradise. Tourism fuels the local economy with luxury resorts and family-run guest houses side by side, and local vendors sharing space with high-end hotels. These three worlds, urban, rural, and touristic, exist together, deeply connected, each shaping the nation's identity in its own way. Food in Manila's restaurants comes from rural farms, resort workers may have grown up in small villages, and city dwellers escape to the countryside for peace. The Philippines isn't one story. It's a mosaic of millions of lives, each with its own dreams, struggles, and triumphs. Each person navigates their own environment, facing unique challenges and finding ways to survive and thrive, shaping the future of the country together. One of the first things you notice in the Philippines is pakikisama, a sense of camaraderie and belonging that weaves through daily life. It's more than just getting along, it's about looking out for each other, making sure no one is left behind, and finding joy in togetherness. In crowded jeepneys, strangers pass fares hand to hand, trusting each other without a second thought. This small act is a daily reminder of how interconnected everyone is, even in the hustle and bustle of city life. In neighborhoods, celebrations spill into the streets, turning ordinary days into vibrant fiestas. Music, laughter, and food bring people together, blurring the lines between family and neighbor. Community is a survival mechanism here, especially in a country shaped by typhoons and hardship. When disaster strikes, neighbors become lifelines, offering shelter, food, and hope. There's also Filipino time, where being late is common, and relationships matter more than the clock. Schedules are flexible, and what matters most is being present for each other. It's a lesson in patience and living in the moment, embracing the now rather than rushing toward the next thing. Faith is everywhere. Over 80% are Catholic. But ancient beliefs in spirits and healers blend seamlessly with church traditions. Rituals and prayers coexist, creating a rich spiritual tapestry. It's a unique spiritual landscape, not a contradiction, but a celebration of diversity and resilience. Generosity runs deep, even among those with little. Pakikipagkapwa-tao means treating others as yourself, sharing what you have, no matter how small. I've seen families share their last meal with a stranger, offering kindness without expecting anything in return. This isn't just politeness, it's a core value, a recognition of our shared humanity, and a belief that everyone deserves dignity and respect. In a divided world, this sense of connection is a lesson for us all, a reminder that kindness, empathy, and community can bridge even the widest gaps. Where does the sinful label come from? Mostly it's stereotypes and misunderstanding. Some see poverty and mistake struggle for moral failing, ignoring the real systemic causes. Others focus on nightlife in cities like Manila and Cebu, judging the whole country by a few neon-lit streets. But that's like judging a forest by a single flower. Yes, the Philippines has challenges: crime, corruption, exploitation, but these don't define a nation of over 110 million. Most Filipinos are hard-working, family-oriented, and deeply moral. The sinful label is a harmful oversimplification, told by outsiders who never look deeper. The real story is one of faith, family, and generosity. Every country has light and shadow. The real sin is believing the myth and missing the beautiful, complex truth. 12. If I had to choose one word for Filipinos, it's resilient. Living in the Pacific Ring of Fire and Typhoon Belt, they face storms, earthquakes, and eruptions, yet they endure. After disaster, communities rebuild together, often with smiles and laughter. This isn't denial, it's a refusal to be defeated. Resilience here is paired with joy. Filipinos are known for their warmth and smiles, finding happiness in simple things: family meals, karaoke, fiestas. Family is the bedrock, large, close-knit, and supportive. Elders are respected and children feel a lifelong responsibility to care for parents. This creates a social safety net stronger than any government program. The spirit of bayanihan, community unity, lives on, whether moving a house or helping in crisis. When someone succeeds, everyone celebrates. This collective spirit is the unbreakable heart of the Philippines. Spend time here, and you'll feel a deep connection, not just to the landscapes, but to the people. It's in the kindness of strangers, the laughter of children, the dignity of elders. These moments change you. You realize their struggles aren't so different from your own. We all want a better life, a sense of belonging, and moments of joy. Seeing their grace in hardship is humbling. It puts your own problems in perspective. You arrive with preconceptions, but meeting real people shatters stereotypes. You see, not a sinful country, but a nation of survivors, dreamers, and lovers of life. This emotional bridge fosters empathy and curiosity. You start to care about their future and hope for their success. That's the true purpose of travel, to let places and people change you, and to recognize our shared humanity. The Philippines leaves a mark, not on your passport, but on your soul. We've explored the cities, countryside, and myths of the Philippines. We've seen resilience, joy, and community. But this is just the beginning. A video can only open the door. You have to step through. Stay curious, seek out stories, look beyond headlines. The world is full of places that defy simple labels, and the Philippines is one of them. By learning more, you build empathy and understanding. The real adventure is seeing the humanity in everyone, everywhere. Thank you for joining me. Keep exploring, keep connecting. Now go out and start your own adventure.